I was looking at the Sketch public group on Facebook and I stumbled upon this post from Kate Bennett. She's asking for help in building this fully responsive component, this one here. So she has this model with two buttons and she wants to keep the same spacing in between the buttons no matter how wide the model gets. She also needs the model to have a vertical auto layout so it grows accordingly with text. And she needs to build this without any third-party plugins since this will be a part of a design system to be used by a lot of designers, and this would be annoying to ask everyone to get the plugin. So I will show you now how this component works, and then we'll guide you through every step of building it. Let's get into it. So here in Sketch, as you can see, we have two buttons, the default and the primary, and then we have this responsive component. So I will drag the responsive component from the components library, and I will show you now how this works. So here, as you can see, we have 32 pixels from each, from the left, right, and bottom margins, as well as from the top. Okay, so it's 32 between the content, text, and the buttons. So let's try it now. I will resize this model and I'll come here into lorem-ipsum.io and copy this paragraph and I will paste it in the content. All right. So now I will detach it from the main symbol just to show you that how everything is working perfectly. So we still have 32 from the top, left, right, and bottom. All right. And now, if I want to shrink it down, this, and hit this this tiny button here to shrink the instance to fit its content. Let's detach it again, just to make sure everything is working great. So 32. The same here. Okay, so I will show you how I built this. So here we have the default and the primary buttons. This is the button label and the background. So what I did here is pinning the button background to the left and right, and I did the same for both. All right, and I added 8 pixels more to the whole button artboard. So as you can see here, we have 8 pixels from the right and here 8 pixels from the left. All right, and then I built this responsive component by adding the image and the text. Okay, of course I gave a fixed width and height for the image and I pinned it to the top, and the same for the title and content, left, right, top with a fixed height. And then I added the two buttons, and after that I grouped the buttons and I pinned this group here. As you can see here, we have this group with the default and primary buttons inside of it. And I pinned this group to the left, right, and bottom and give it a fixed height. All right. And nothing much to do here for the buttons, just to their group. That's it. So now we have this fully responsive component. Everything is working perfectly. I can still resize it and shrink it to fit its content. And here we go. Hope this helps, and thank you Thank you, Kate, for posting this, and we are always here to help you.